there's the uterus here, there's the vagina and the cervix here. I hope it's clear. If you need a better picture, you're free to go on to Google to have a look at it, or to any other YouTube video which can explain in more details, right? So what happens is that around day 14, or between day 12 and day 14 after your period, so you're from your first day of your period, an egg is released from the ovary to the fallopian tube. It stays around in the uterus for about, I think, 24 hours. If it does not fertilize with sperm to cause a pregnancy, then the uterus sheds its lining, which is what we call a period. So that is that is how it looks like. I've tried to draw, or rather my husband and I have tried to draw it, so it might not be 100%, but what does Google say about a menstrual cycle, right? The menstrual cycle is a series of natural changes in hormonal production and the structures of the uterus, which is very important because when the egg fertilizes, then the uterus lining has to be thick enough to hold that pregnancy. So, and when there is no fertilization, definitely it doesn't have to be that thick enough, so it does shed its lining. The structures of the uterus and ovaries of the female reproductive system that makes the pregnancy possible, right? The ovarian cycle controls the production and release of eggs and the cyclic release of estrogen and progesterone. So during this cycle, there are 5 to 7 days of the month when the egg is released, and if the egg doesn't fertilize to cause a pregnancy, then the female will shed the lining of the uterus in form of blood called period. So I'm hoping that those of you who didn't know how it actually happens, or those people who are not aware, I'm hoping I've given some education on it, right? So that was what a menstrual cycle is.